What's up, fellas? Let's do another episode of Kyle's Crazy Travel Stories. Got the bonfire going here, getting dark. It was kind of tough to get going as it rained last night. Episode 2, Guatemala. So I think I was in Guatemala 3 times, 2008, 2019, 21 or something like that. But so I go to this lake atitlan. I was there in 2008. And back then it was more like a place you go just to snap a few photos, or at least that's what I went for, just tick a box. I realized there's more to do there, and so in 2019 I go back, and I was in San Pedro. Near San Pedro there's a mountain that everybody hikes, and I think it was like $20 to go there at 4 a.m. And I was like, you know, I've done enough sunrise hikes in my life, and I don't think I need to do anymore. But I do want to do the hike, so instead I took a local bus for like $1. All the tourists went at like 4 a.m. to see sunrise, and it's a beautiful view. You can see the whole lake and stuff like that. So take the local bus for $1. When I get there, somebody says, hey, you got to pay $5. It's a guide fee. So I pay $5. I get a receipt. I should attach that to the end of this video just as proof that I did pay or whatever, and it wasn't some kind of scam. The guide takes me about, I don't know, probably like 5 minutes from the top, at like a 30-minute hike. And when we get 5 minutes from the top, it was kind of a pit stop. You know, it was a flat area, you know, only a few more minutes. And how do you say it? He says, go ahead, go up to the top. So I go up to the top, and there's a guy up there, and he's like 60 years old, and he's trying to say I need to pay. Paga is pay in Spanish. So I show him the receipt, say, hey, look, I already paid. There's Guatemala, Quetzales, this is it, I paid. And he's trying to say no. And obviously there's a language barrier, but I get what he's saying. So how does it work? I just basically say, oh, I'm not paying, and he ends up getting really aggressive, getting in my face. You know, he's like, you're not leaving, you know, saying this in Spanish. And I end up looking for a way to jump off the cliff, you know, and it turns out there's like no way that's not straight down. He calls for his friends when I'm going towards the exit. There's only one way to get up, otherwise the rest is a cliff. And some girl comes, she's got a machete, and I just end up jumping off the cliff, rolling down. I scraped up my knee. They were throwing rocks and even threw the machete at me. And it was kind of crazy. I was pretty shook up. I end up getting to the bottom, you know, I'm bleeding. And this guide comes and finds me and is basically like, what's wrong? Why are you back? And I was like, you fucking set me up, dude. Like, you set me up. Like, there's no way you could have said, go to the top without going with me. And it was completely random that there's people waiting to rob me up there. You were in on it. And he's like, do you want to call the police? I was like, no, police might be in on it too. You know, I'm out of here. I'm going down the hill. And I was probably like 10 minutes from the bottom. I end up catching some kind of a van with a lot of people on the back. It wasn't quite a bus, but you couldn't really take a bus there because it was really windy up there, really mountainous and stuff. But this is my second story, Guatemala. And I guess I got quite a few more. I'll try and do one a week, but I know Mauritania, South Africa, many places. But hope to see you next week. Bye.